things I want to share with you. Look, a church, one, needs to be set up by God. Amen. Two, a church needs to have a leader led by God.
Amen.
Okay, we don't just believe in everything goes. There is a leader that's been instructed. You know, back in this verse, if you notice here, and the Lord spake unto Moses. Right. So the Lord didn't go to the congregation and tell them how to do things. The Lord went to Moses to be a vessel and to be a preacher amongst the people, to lead them the way that they should go. And you know what? Obviously, there's a lot of a lot of weight on his shoulders for that. You know, Moses obviously was chosen by God, and Moses probably said, hey, I'm willing to do what you asked me to do. It took obedience from Moses. But you know what? We ought to reverence our pastor, Brother Bruce Mejia, when he becomes pastor. At that point, he is the leader. You know, I'll still respect him as leader right now because that's my principle, my belief. I know maybe some of you would jump right to Pastor Anderson, but you know what? Let things be done decently and in order. Don't just cause a bunch of mess here, because once we grow, there's a tendency for things to start happening behind the pastor's back. And we don't want any of that junk. It's not allowed in this church.
Amen.
You know, we're not going to be backbiters talking bad about anybody in this church. If they're a part of this church, they're faithful members, you keep our mouths shut.
Amen.
If you don't have anything good to say, don't say it at all.
Amen.
Okay, so that's what I want to say about that. Obviously, if there's something bad going on, you need to let the pastor know. But at the end of the day, God wants a leader. God even showed us this back in Exodus. So God never changes. He's always needed things to be done decently and in order. So, and obviously there's a timing on this too. It says, on the first day of the first month shalt thou set up a tabernacle in the tent of the congregation. There's certain times we have in place for church. We go to church. What are our service times? Sunday morning, Sunday evening, and Thursday night. Amen. That's how things are done. We're not changing it. This is the way that God has, led our pastor to believe that these things are right, these things are so. This is how it's going to be, and no one's going to come up here and disrupt any of that. Amen. It's not happening. So, we're not taking votes like other churches. I've literally been a part of churches that will take a vote on things. Right. Oh, hey, there's no vote.
Amen.
I'm not the pastor or anything, but I will never raise my hand and say, oh, I think we should do this, pastor. No. What the pastor says is what the pastor goes. Amen. A lot of churches, they don't do that. Why? Right. Filthy lucre. They want money. That's what they want. They don't care about the things of God. And you know what? God has these principles laid out so we can be a successful church. So check this out. It says,